folks. We've got ourselves a baseball tournament coming into the season at Cooperstown. And tomorrow at practice, I will be handing all players a file that looks just like this. Inside the file, well, first, on top of the file, I'll need the jersey size that your player is going to wear. So, will probably be XL. That's as small as it goes for children's sizes. Outside of that, we got adult small, adult medium, large, extra large. So, make sure once you receive this file from your child, 1, jersey size. Put it right here. 2, ring size. One moment. In every file, coop file we'll call it, first thing you'll see, this piece of paper right here. This part measures the ring. And what it says right up here, you can read it when you get it. You want to put this piece of paper, cut it out over your ring finger, and there's an arrow right there. So you wrap that puppy around, and easier said than done. You wrap it around, and it's going to point to a number. You can barely see it, but I think it is I can't even tell. Lighting isn't the greatest around here, but you get the picture. Putting that thing around your knuckle, not where the ring will actually be, just so it can fit over the knuckle. I think I put mine as 11. I'm never going to wear the thing, so it doesn't matter. It also says go a little bit bigger rather than smaller if your child does want to eventually wear the ring they're going to receive there in Cooperstown. That'll be on the front. The very first thing, once you open it, this is it. So ring size I'll need by March, actually let's get a week ahead of time, February 20. Also on the front, jersey size. Make sure you fill in the size of the jersey you want the player to wear at Cooperstown. We got Hayden Bowman, so it's probably going to be men's extra large. Ring size, what have you. Copy of birth certificate. I have everybody's birth certificates from past years, but they didn't make it through a flood last year, so I need brand new birth certificates for every single player. Once you put the birth certificate back in here, check it off so you know it's in there. Just a copy. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just a copy of the birth certificate. Cooperstown All-Star Village Adult and Minor Waiver Release of a Liability. Please read before signing. Page 1 of 2. Waiver and release of liability. Need this back. 1 of 2. Page 2. I have read this release of liability and assumption and blah blah blah. Okay, there's a spot where I'm supposed to sign it. Did it. Sign below for parent, guardian, or of participants of minority age. That's all of us. Need one parent to sign and print their name. Preferably dad, because that's they ask for parents and there's only enough space for one, so I put the dads on all of them and the dad's email on all of them. So it can be mom or dad, it doesn't matter. And sign below if you are the participant. So actually the child will sign his name, or in this case Hayden will sign his name and then print his name right there. That's 2 of 2 on the waiver liability. It has to be done, and we need this back I think by March 1st. By March 1st. No thought about it. Cooperstown All-Star Village Baseball Camp Health Examination Form. Form must be completed and mailed with final payment, which Mr. Bowman is going to do, as they'll have received it by March 1st, probably a few days ahead of time. So, all this again due February 20. We got a week. This side to be completed by parent, name, birth date, sex, age, team name, everything right here. 2-pager also. Personal health insurance company. So make sure, this is probably the toughest one. Insurance company and all the information asks for on this sheet. will also be in your Coop file. 2 of 2. Cooperstown All-Star Village medication sheet. Take medication, player takes medication, it needs to be on this sheet. You can put it in an envelope if you want, and back in here, and I'm sending it in. Cooperstown All-Star Village parental authorization and consent form. I, please print name, am the mother, father, legal guardian of blah blah blah. Good. I filled the information on the coaches that will be there: Corey Bass, Zeke Hernandez. Authorization and trust the individuals listed below to act in my place to make the necessary decision and act in my place to exercise full parental rights and authority, including medical care, authorization, and control over child while at the Cooperstown All-Star Village. List the coaches from your team. I already did that for you, just in case you forgot who we were. It's possible. Other persons who authorized to act on or behalf. So if there's other people that you'd like to put there, you're more than welcome. Okay, the Coop file will also contain Cooperstown All-Star Village Players Checklist. Something that we probably won't have to revisit until we're packing or towards July. But make copies of all these things so you have them for yourself, but return them to me as soon as possible. And here's your ring sheet. This is a checklist they sent me. Team roster form, needed as soon as possible, all good. Final balance March 1st, thank you Brian Bowman. Coaches and umpire apparel form, we're going to have an umpire that's already going to be there. Player apparel form, did I put that in there? Player apparel form is something that I have on the front. Again, that's right. Put the extra large, whatever the size of the jersey. Make sure you fill that in so I can then add that to the packet that we're sending on. Be there March 1st. Coach's resume done. I'll talk to Coach Zeke tomorrow. I'll have to fill that out tomorrow night. We're all good. Umpire application, don't need it. Medication form, we went over it. It's in there. Medical form, release form, authorization and consent form. All right. All this stuff is due March 1st, except the latter 4, June 1st. Let's try to get it all done right now so we don't have to think about it anymore. If there's any questions, everybody needs a physical. That's part of that medical examination form. And all these forms right here need to be filled out, please, as soon as possible. Every player has their own form here, all right? They're all red, except Will's, it's blue. I only had 10 red ones. I'll hand these to the player on Wednesday, so you have this. And if you're not at practice Wednesday, that's fine. I'll drop it in your mailbox. I think we might have some hockey going on, basketball, what have you. It's all good. I'll bring it by tomorrow sometime, either pre or post practice, and it'll be in your mailbox or in your front door, in between the storm door and the actual front door. Owen won't be there, that's right. He's got a church event. I'll make sure I drop it by the Corbett's house also. So you guys, everybody will have this tomorrow night. I figured emailing it all, but who knows what could happen. So they're all printed out, ready to rock and roll. Just fill them out and get them back, and we're looking really, really good for Cooperstown. That's what this little video was all about. Figured it'd be quicker if I just turned the thing on and did this. It's going to take about 10 minutes to upload. Should have it 8:47 right now. Hopefully by 10 o'clock tonight. Probably won't watch this till tomorrow. Paul usually might get through about 30 seconds of this, not watch it all. But if you have any questions, feel free to call. You've got my phone number or email. But we need to get these forms filled out and into Cooperstown by March 1st. Thank you very much, folks. It's going to be a lot of fun this season. We're going to have a lot of fun. We've got a fun team. Boys, great baseball players. they're having a lot of fun, learning a lot, listening really well, and I'm very thankful, grateful that we have the awesome, fun team that we have. Hopefully we win a couple games this year. That'd be great too. I think that's all I got. If this works out, anything, just making a goofball out of myself, it's fine, nothing new. That's all. Have a good evening.